few years ago, I lost my shoe. It wasn't a big deal, really. It's just an old, worn out shoe that I personally should have thrown away a long time ago. See, I was walking through a busy crowd market in Lagos, and when the crowd pushed me, it slipped off. I turned back to look for my shoe, but it was nowhere to be found. It was gone, just like that. Now, here's the strange part. I cried. Not because the shoe was new or it was expensive. I cried because for some reason, in that moment, losing one shoe made me feel completely lost, powerless, humiliated, exposed, invincible. I had to walk the rest of my way home barefoot on cut concrete and broken glasses. You see, people stared, people laughed, people gossiped. I mean, who wouldn't? They saw a boy walking home barefoot on hot concrete and broken glass. When I got home that night, I couldn't stop thinking about the moment. Not the shoe, but the feeling. And then something clicked. That's one moment of discomfort for me. That's one evening of walking home without was the daily reality of millions of Nigerians who have to live their life not just without shoe, but without food, without shelter, without proper health care, without housing, without education. People who have to live without choices. That small loss became my spark because it forced me to imagine what it means to live without every single day, to be unseen, to be unheard. You see, poverty isn't just the lack of money. It's about the constant erosion of dignity, and in Nigeria, it is everywhere, but it is not always seen. Today, more than 133 million Nigerians live in multidimensional poverty. That means they are not just lacking income, they lack education, healthcare, daily feeding. They don't even eat 3 square meals. They lack proper healthcare. Children still hawk goods in markets instead of going to school and learning. Women die while giving birth not because they are weak, but because the healthcare system itself is weak and the clinics are weak. But here's what truly breaks me, because Nigeria is very, very rich, but its people are poor. The top 1% leave a staggering gap with the below 90% of Nigerians. This is not fate. This is design. You see, I may not be the richest person in the world, I may not own an NGO or have a 3 million naira grant, but I have my voice. My voice to use and speak up against poverty and inequality. And I would use my voice for the best way I can. Thank you.